it's Shannon Galladay. I hope you're having a fantastic day, enjoying this summer. I'm here live in my home office in California, and I wanted to make this video to talk about the 5 things you need to be successful to run an online business from home. This could be any business. I talk to a lot of people who are trying to run a business, trying to get it off the ground, and I wanted to put these 5 things together to help you. So if you're watching live or watching the recording, please say hello, post in the comments where you're from. I'd love to say hi, and if you're watching the recording or live, I love to connect. So 5 things you need to succeed with the business. And before I jump into that, I want to tell you a little bit about me. So I used to work at a corporate job. I was a public relations director for about 8 years. I have a bachelor's degree in public relations, and I worked in the corporate world for 8 years. I loved it. I loved my career. It was awesome. I just didn't love leaving my kids, and that was really hard for me. So I was excited to find a way to do something from home, to work around, busy kid life. So like this morning, it was so fun. We got to go to the movies, and now it's, we had lunch together, and now it's nap time, and our older kids are playing Barbies. My baby's taking a nap, so I'm getting some work done. So I work, like 3 to 4 hours a day. I work in the middle of the day and in the evening, so an average of 20 hours a week. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So I've been running my business for about 5.5 years, and my first year I just wanted to make about $1,000 a month, and so I did that. I earned $13,000 in my first year. I didn't really have huge goals at the beginning, and so as I got going and my family kind of hit some financial struggles, I set my goals higher and I went for bigger goals. So for the last 3 years, this will be my 4th year earning a full-time income. In the last 2 years, I've earned over $61,000 in the year running my business. So I wanted to share some tips with you because I actually work less now than when I worked at my full-time job. And it's pretty awesome to be able to do this. But not everyone can do this. Not everyone can, do a business from home, because you really need these 5 things to be able to do it. And I've learned a lot the hard way, and I've learned to be really focused because, especially with little kids, I was also pregnant and, having a baby and going through all of that, still growing a business. And so you need these 5 things to really be successful. So the first one is you have to have a strong reason why you want to do this business. So if you are running an online business, I would love to hear it. So post below, say your name, say where, which business you're running, which kind of business you're trying to run. And so you have to have a strong reason why you're doing it, because with business, just with life, there's ups and downs. And if you haven't read The Entrepreneur Roller Coaster by Darren Hardy, I highly recommend it. That's how business is. Sometimes it's super exciting and it's going to go up, and sometimes it's going to be going down. It's just up and down. And some people can't handle the up and down of business. And the thing that keeps you going is your strong reason why. Like for me, I have lots of reasons why. One of my number 1 reasons why I want to do this is I want to stay home with my kids. I don't ever want to go back to working at a desk job. I don't want to clock in and out anymore. I want to be able to stay at home with my kids, and, I want to be able to provide things for them. So, we've changed situations. Like at one point we were using this business to support our family. When we lived in Arizona, we were living in a little apartment and we were supporting our family. So now my husband got a job. I was really happy for him. And now we use my income to, extra things like going on trips and clothes and anything extra that we need, we can use my business. So that's my strong reason why is, I want to be able to provide those things for our family. I don't want to just scrape by. I want to be able to live life to the fullest and to enjoy it. So number one is you have to have a strong reason why. And so I'd love to hear your reason why you're in business, why you started and what you're doing. So post below in the comments. Number two is you have to have self-discipline. You don't have a boss. When I worked at an office job, I had a boss and I had to talk to my boss and they were telling me what to do, and I was getting direction and I had to get things approved. With running your own business, you don't have a boss, so you have to be self-disciplined. Like, I set business hours for myself, and that's when I'm working, and I tell people, no, I'm sorry, I can't, I'm working at that time. You treat it like a business. When you treat it like a business, you get paid like a real business, and if you don't treat it like a business, then you won't get paid like a real business. So having that self-discipline, treating it like just like if you had a real job. It is a real job, you get paid, right? But treating it like as if you went into the office, like think of like, would you get if you weren't working like you should be? I give 100% to my business. I give 100% to my clients, to the people I mentor. In my business, I mentor people with their health and fitness goals. I love to work with women, especially former athletes who want to get their bodies back. I also mentor people like me who want to help their family, earn some extra income. So that's number two, is self-discipline, having self-discipline to show up every day and to make things happen. Number three is you have to serve people. If you start an online business, and I see this all the time, and people usually go out of business within a few months. So I've been in business for 5.5 years, and one of the main reasons I'm still here today after 5.5 years is because we focus on people. We focus on serving people and helping people, and not just trying to sell them a product. If you're just trying to sell someone something, no one likes that. I get that all the time. Like, people are sending me messages like, can I sell you this product? I'm trying to reach this goal. Can you buy this? Like, can you join this group? And I'm just like, guys, you've got it all wrong. I get invites to buy things and be in people's groups like all the time, and it drives me nuts because I'm like, that is not the way that you grow a business. The way you grow a business is you meet people where they're at. You learn about their needs. You learn about how you can serve them and how you can help them. And then when you find out what they need, then you can help them and solve their problem with what you have to offer. Not being an annoying salesperson, that doesn't work, and you will probably be out of business in a few months. So really focusing on the people, connecting with people, and finding ways to serve them. So that's number three. Number four is consistency. So like I said, with the roller coaster, with, entrepreneurship, it is a roller coaster. There's going to be good days, there's going to be bad days. Sometimes, your business is going to be going amazing, and other times it's going to not be going amazing. And so you have to be consistent even during those times. And sometimes that's really hard, and a lot of people don't show up during the hard times. They just say, oh, it's too hard, I can't do this, and they stop being consistent. But it's the same thing, like I'm in health and fitness, it's the same thing with exercising. Like, if you show up like one day a week and then you're gone for the rest of the week because let's say you ate donuts and you're like, oh, forget it, I'm just gonna blow it this week, and you're kind of on and off, then you never really get any traction anywhere. So consistency is key, especially with building a business, because building a business is So it's really important to build momentum. And the last one is just no excuses. So you've got to get rid of the excuses and find a way. So instead of saying I can't do it because, say I can do it because, and find a way instead of finding an excuse. So I hope this was helpful. Post below in the comments. I'd love to hear your feedback if this was helpful. And if you need more tips, you can go to shannonsbesttips.com. I'll put a link in the comments. So have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.